Welcome back, everybody. Today, I'm going to teach you how to use Zapier custom values. This feature gives you complete control over what data gets sent between your apps, allowing you to either type in specific values manually or map exact data points from previous steps in your workflow. Let's walk through the process step by step. First, open your web browser and navigate to Zapier.com. Once you're on the homepage, go ahead and log in using your credentials. This will take you to your Zapier dashboard where you can manage all your automated workflows. Now click on the Zap button to start creating a new automation. This is where you'll set up the trigger and action that will work together to automate your task. Next, click on the Trigger button. A trigger is essentially the event that kicks off your entire workflow. In the search bar that appears, type in and select Google Sheets as your trigger app. Google Sheets is a powerful option because it allows you to automate actions whenever new data is added to your spreadsheet. For the trigger event, choose New Spreadsheet Row. This means your Zap will activate every time a new row of data is added to your Google Sheet. It's a simple yet effective way to keep your workflows synchronized with real-time data entries. You'll now need to sign in to your Google Sheets account to establish the connection. Follow the prompts to authorize Zapier to access your Google Sheets, then click Continue once that's complete. To make sure everything is working correctly, test the trigger by clicking Test Trigger. Zapier will pull in some sample data from your spreadsheet so you can verify the connection is functioning properly. Review the sample data that appears, and once you're satisfied, click Continue. Now it's time to set up the action, which is what happens after the trigger event occurs. Click the Action button, then search for and select Slack from the list of available apps. Slack is where your automated message will be sent. Choose an action event from the drop-down menu. For this example, let's select Send Channel Message. This will allow you to post a message to a specific Slack channel whenever a new row is added to your Google Sheet. If you haven't already connected your Slack account to Zapier, you'll be prompted to do so now. Sign in and authorize the connection, then click Continue to move forward. Here's where the custom values come into play. In any drop-down field where you want to insert specific data, look for the three-dot icon on the right side of that field. This icon represents the settings menu for that particular field. Click on it to open up additional options. From the menu that appears, select Custom. This is the feature that unlocks full control over your data. You can now either type in a custom value manually, such as a static message or code, or you can click the drop-down menu to map data directly from a previous step in your Zap. When mapping data, make sure to use the exact value ID from the app to ensure accuracy and consistency. Once you've entered or mapped your custom value, click Continue. Zapier will now let you test the action to confirm everything is configured correctly. Run the test and check that the data appears as expected in your Slack channel. Finally, if the test is successful, turn on your Zap by clicking the Publish button. Your automation is now live and will run automatically whenever the trigger event occurs. And there you have it, you've successfully set up custom values in Zapier to control exactly what data flows between your apps. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, subscribe, and see you in the next video.